Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals, between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Brings it in at the 13. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
What?
Wilson airing it out to start. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now go left side with Tracy. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him Ross first play of the game. Offense in the hurry up here. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
What?
Running it after the penalty. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 42-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Man in motion here. Hurts on 1st down. Completed to his running back. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Caught by Theo Johnson. The 30. Gets the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got ground. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 26 yards.
So Reed gives here to Barkley. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Gain he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. First game of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. And goes to the hurry up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Wilson out of the pistol. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. The give to Tracy up the middle. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
26-yard line.
Ross out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Good job right there.
3rd and long for him here. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This one's caught. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Giants.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 3. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. First down, a run with Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings them to the line here, 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. York now for the extra point.
York on for the extra point.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage kickoff on the roughing call. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. Williams fields the pitch. Dropped by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, the old SMU Pony Express, that was not Cade. That was a pitch anticipated by this defense, who had personnel in place to stay well ahead and greet him rather quickly.
Connects with Mechie. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Motion man left is Brown. First down throwing for Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Brown right side. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go play fake with Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Eagles trailing on the scoreboard. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
63, 63, 63. Hey, easy, 63, 63, pass.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The Giants using their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Defense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Hurts now on 4. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
From the red zone now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hurts throwing again. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first throw's open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 14. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st down. Here's Russ. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Russ now from the gun. That's cut at the 4. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Trevor.
On 1st down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's second down.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Gets it through the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Great.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a 48-yard look for him. Elliott connects there. And that'll get him back to 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Hurts on first down. It's a screen to Barkley. Open space inside the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the pistol, Hurts. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Toss play to Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Giants into the nickel, 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone on 1st. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's his running back. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Field King!
Running for the marker with Williams. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He completes it in traffic. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Tracy. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Working quickly here. Wilson out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
What? 380. Good job right there. Good job.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
First down throwing from Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Typical made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Eagles.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Don't touch.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Great, check. Not anyway, huh? Don't touch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's a 38-yard look here. Elliott connects there, and that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offensive line fast.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 42-yard line.
This is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Ross out of the pistol. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Errant snap, and he gets what he can behind this one. Fights his way through a tackle. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled out for about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The play fake now hurts to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Wilson Adibo's got it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Wilson with it on first. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is our last play of the quarter. Now Wilson on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Wilson now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! And he's going to score on a pick 6, touchdown New York. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nice hit, Hurts fumbles. And it's picked out by the Giants. Hits the 20. And New York takes it back for a touchdown. The Giants likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So that brings up 2nd down. Hurts. To his right out, it's a screen. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him running the comeback. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
On 1st down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch.
Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
A tight end in motion now. Hurts on first down. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. 2 yards on the pickup, and that gives them 1st and goal. Pressure coming, and it's Hurts. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. Hurry this to the line. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal. The Giants using their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thomas out empty on that one. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, Silver.
Desperation time here. Pass it down close. And they are sent off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but it could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Shipley now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here hurts. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. One final shot here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
This will be the final play of the game. Russ now from the gun. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So here at MetLife, it's the G.